Enautus dixlanichistotrin matris. There's a story in the Bible that everyone knows, but nobody really discusses. And this story explains so much about what's happening in American families right now.
Which one?
Cain and Abel, but not the Sunday school version. The disturbing version that nobody wants to face.
By disturbing, you mean?
And I mean, how a story about silent preference between brothers ends in murder, and how it's happening in homes all across America right now, just slowly, silently.
Wait, are you talking about the kind of thing that happens in family dynamics, like the favorite son?
Nah, exactly. And here's what nobody says. The entire Bible warns that this kills people, and we know it. We see it in our offices, in our churches, in our homes, but we pretend it's normal. Normal to have one son who is the success and another who is the problem. Normal for the father to have a favorite. Normal for the mother to have one she understands better. Normal for some to receive more investment, more attention, more belief.
But does the Bible really warn about this?
The Bible doesn't just warn. It shows what happens when you let this dynamic grow without dealing with it. Cain wasn't born a murderer. He was made one. So let's go to the text. Genesis 4. The Lord respected Abel and his offering, but he did not respect Cain and his offering. Read that carefully. It doesn't say Cain did something wrong. It doesn't say his offering was inferior. Just God rejects one and accepts the other.
But why? What was the difference?
The Bible doesn't explain. And that's exactly where the psychological horror begins. Because rejection with a reason you can deal with. You can fix the problem. Complain that it's unfair. Fight against it. Understand. But rejection without reason, without explanation, just preference for your brother, that destroys you.
Cain didn't know why he was rejected?
The Bible doesn't say. And you know what happens when a child, a teenager, an adult doesn't know why they were rejected. They internalize it. Schwa. He starts to think, wasn't my offering good enough? Am I not good enough? Why is Abel preferred? What does he have that I don't? And here's the turning point. If God rejected you without reason, your mind concludes that you are fundamentally rejectable.
That's devastating.
It is. And now, Cain is every day next to Abel, seeing his success, seeing the preference. And there's a word that describes this perfectly. Jealousy. Jealousy that says, he has what I should have. He is what I should be. And jealousy infects the wound, because it's not just, I was rejected. It's, I was rejected while I watch my brother being accepted. And then God speaks to Cain. Why are you angry? If you do what is right, won't you be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must master it.
Wait, is God basically telling him to control your anger?
Yes. And here's the part that nobody says. Cain's anger was legitimate. He was unjustly rejected. He should be angry.
But then God warns that anger can lead him to sin?
Exactly. God validates the anger. You're angry because you were rejected. That's real. And then says, but anger can destroy you. And then he kills. Cain doesn't kill Abel because he's evil. He kills because anger grew in silence. Rejection eroded who he was. Jealousy consumed his heart. And Abel became the symbol of everything Cain couldn't be.
So you're saying this happens today? That children, teenagers, adults are having this dynamic at home?
Every week, we know it. Because each of us sees less loved sons who internalize that they're inferior spouses, who know they're not the favorite, and destroy the marriage employees who see their co-worker being preferred and start to sabotage friends who become toxic because they were socially rejected. People who kill themselves because they internalized that they're rejectable.
But what's the difference? I mean, not all rejected people kill or kill themselves.
Ansai, no, but they all suffer. And this American culture of silent rejection, of unnamed favorites, of disguised preference, it's creating invisible Cains. Here's what could make a difference. 1. If you have a favorite child, acknowledge it. Don't hide it. Because silent rejection kills more than honest rejection. 2. If you reject someone, explain. Tell them why. Give them a path to improve. Don't just leave them broken without reason. 3. If you see someone internalizing silent rejection, intervene. Tell them, your rejection is unjust. You're not fundamentally rejectable. Let's fix this. 4. If you are a Cain, if you've been systematically rejected, know that your anger is valid. But the solution is not to destroy your Abel. It's to seek help, community, rebuilding. Psalm. Cain's ending is disturbing. He kills Abel. God marks him. God exiles him. But here's the part that nobody talks about. God doesn't abandon Cain. He puts a mark that protects him, allows him to live, build a city, leave a legacy. God doesn't forgive Cain, but he doesn't destroy him completely either. Maybe because even people who do horrible things because of woundedness deserve more than destruction. They deserve understanding, accountability, rebuilding.
Comment. What rejection dynamic are you seeing in your own circle, at work, in family, in friendship? Because this is the first step to breaking the cycle, naming what's happening.
And if you're a Cain right now, if you're silent, hating your Abel, planning something destructive, comment here. I read everyone. You're not alone.